What is up, mages? It is I, your wintry neighborhood Winterspell, coming to you on this sleepy Friday. Don't worry, I still feel terrible, so I figured this is the perfect thing to do right now. So I hope all of you are doing great. Figured I'd bring you some Outer Worlds today, because a video popped up in my feed, and it was Master Naloth talking about how he likes the Outer Worlds, and I wanted to play some today. Because I do really like it, and I found out that this kind of playstyle is his favorite playstyle. So I'm like, you know what? Let's go. Let's just go. All right. Like I said, I hope you guys are all doing great. I am absolutely exhausted. I had a very difficult week. But we're doing our best. We're always doing our best. So I think the last time that we did this, we got cut off a little early because I think something happened. So we were in Roseway. We're trying to take care of the problems here. Gotta go find the experiment. I'm gonna apologize in advance for any yawning.
The lab would be grander.
Like I said, I've had a very busy week. I've been like sick this whole time. Like really bad. And I am like just kind of recovering now. You can probably still hear it in my voice. I've got some issues going on. I get out of there. Again, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what I had, but it was something, and I did not feel good.
Hey, you! Over here!
Nope. So that is our outlaw boss.
The beating heart of progress can at times be grotesque to witness.
Oops. Sorry. She wanted us to help her. I didn't want to help her. Because honestly, she's trying to talk about how great of a person she is. And I'm just like, yeah, you're giving me the same reasons everyone else does, but honestly. Nice. Got the research. Honestly, she's definitely a hypocrite. She is in it for the money. She's just trying to make it seem like she's not. And I got issues with people like that. Alright, so we got the research. I don't really feel like dealing with the Raptidons. I'm taking her bit cartridges, though. That's mine.
Here they come!
Nice one, Captain.
I'm gonna let that Raptidon eat those people. Oh. Somebody there?
That's the last of them.
No, I guess there is. Well, there was. There was somebody there. Come on, buddy. Come on. Gotcha. Where's the vending machine? I just said I discovered one. There it is. Oh, it's up there. Must be the office or something. Yeah, I'll take that ammo. There we go. There we go. Now we just gotta manipulate some people. Oh wow, I am barely awake. I will need some sort of caffeine later today, because I'm supposed to play Commander tonight. I like to try to use my Metamai deck. It's pretty good. I like it.
Not even a scratch.
There. Break these down. Nice.
What the? No!
What? Oh, there you are.
Everyone all right?
Oh, there you are. Okay, back to Roseway. Now we just gotta not turn things in, but also kind of turn things in. One of these days, I really gotta do a playthrough where I turn in Phineas Wells. See what that does.
Oh, hello. What? Antoine would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What?
Ah, I don't have those.
Perhaps so. Now.
Damn.
Now. Oh. I believe we have nothing.
Oh. I wonder if I can... Good, I did just save there. Because I don't want that outcome. About halfway there.
Oh. As if my... That's all manner
Good.
of distressing. Did you find my... Jamieson?
Let's see. Now if we can make this guy go nuts.
You understand nothing. Me, least of all. Please, just...
Okay, put it into... Yep. Actually... Let's put that 5 into there. 5 there. Sweet. And we'll get a perk. Let me see. Already got that. Okay, yeah, we'll grab that. Alright, let's go see about the other dude now. See if I can get what I want. Because I was able to level up, thankfully.
I'm just quite selective about what information I choose to retain. What? Anton would have just given...
Okay.
Sadly true. Contraband. So be it. I might have guessed. Such are the risks when hiring mercenaries. Without those schematics, I'll never be able to repair this... Well, it's not like I have a choice. Now leave.
Got it. And I picked up a pistol. Not as good as it could be, but it's still a good pistol. The apartments now. I think I did things right to be able to finish this and get stuff back to her.
Any news on that thing we spoke about? Don't keep me in suspense.
Oh, shoot. I need lie to be 40? That's not cool. Oh. I got nothing boosting my lying. Shoot. Well, that's annoying. I need something that boosts my lie. Shoot. Anything back here?
Okay, keep it quiet.
Ah. Don't think I have a way to boost my lie. Unless there's something in the bar.
What a delightfully dingy establishment.
Move along. Carry on. I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Want to treat your... I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be close. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't...
True.
Annie Cleo makes the best...
Alright. No. Ah. Nothing there. I don't want to actually give the guy the thing. Hey, there's a good amount of stuff he's got on him. Ah. Pasta? Probably not. Alright, how about now? Do I got something? Drat. That is annoying. How about here? It's weird that... Oh, that's Jameson. Don't mind me, Jameson.
Thanks for getting me up. Oh, we turned the old lab into storage a long time ago. Anton needed someone to fetch. About being an assistant? No, I suppose I'm not. I know as much about this stuff as Anton does, but I'm treated like a child. You know what it's like being shackled despite my potential? Frustrating, that's what.
Okay. Was hoping that would yield something.
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Lancashire. She's okay.
I wonder if I have someone at the ship that can boost lie. And nothing there. I wonder. Because it's possible that I have a companion already that can boost my lying skills. I'd like to use them if I have them. Let me see. There we go. Quick Google search. Nyoka. Just Nyoka? I hope not just Nyoka. I may have to go check at the ship. So I'm going to do that just in case. Check to see what companions I have that might be able to boost lying and take them with me. Because I'd rather not go turn in all that research. Okay. Perhaps Ellie. There we go. Let's see about this. Hey, there it is. Never forget, when you're trying to pass a certain skill check, sometimes switching up your companions can do it. Because as you just saw, I just boosted my lie the last few points I needed because of Ellie. Alright, let's go screw this guy out of money. Because this should work now.
Any news? Don't keep... I'll remember that. I'm not the greatest technician. This is gonna make me so popular. I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not. Only for testing purposes. Quality control. You would, right?
No way.
You just don't understand the market. Anyway, here's a cut for you. In advance for my profits. Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, there we go. And let's head back to the Unreliable. It rhymed. I do have a little bit of a migraine today. That is giving me some issues. Yeah. I want to go to Subway today. Like, honestly, I want Subway because I want a big, nice, meaty sandwich that I can just nom nom and feel happy about. Omnomator. Alright, so back to the Groundbreaker. Not going too far.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
I'll take Parvati and Ellie. I think I may need a ghost today before the tournament. I'll admit, these loading screens are interesting. Little freaky, but interesting. Alright, let's go head back to Gladys.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into the ground?
Get ourselves some money. Not need to pull a gun. Sup?
Have you had a moment to look into that little... You don't hurry up. Someone... What's that? What'd you turn up?
Let's see.
Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say wrapped it on? Gracious. Someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war.
All right.
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That will go for a tidy sum of bits. These corporations, I tell you. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. That's plenty, my dear. And more than I thought you'd find. You got a knack for snooping. I ought to just hire you next time, instead of those sublight lunkheads.
Probably.
Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Okay. That's... Ugh. That's not bad. Sell this stuff. I feel like this lady here is the kind that's going to be real sweet and nice. And probably is a delightful person to know. But if you piss her off, she will pull the trigger herself.
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet. I know Mars Moon. I think it counts anyhow.
It does count, Marvati.
There's paying work. You can count me in.
See, what are my stats that are boosted right now? Persuade and lie. You know what? I'm into it. It does not hurt. I'll leave him with me for now. Oop, did not mean to do that.
Hey, that pad down.
Now let's see about heading over here. Oh, I don't know if we have any Shadowverse Evolve fans around here. As you guys might know, I've been a fan of Shadowverse for a few years. I played the online game where I was mainly a Dragoncraft player. I've played Shadowverse Champions Battle, and I have beaten it on the Switch. Absolutely love the game, even though it does really kick your butt. But you can make some really cool stuff on there. Still mainly a Dragoncraft player on there, but I really love Forest Craft as well. I mean, there's a lot of really cool strategies you can do with the fairy tokens. Swordcraft is really cool. Honestly, I like all of them, but if I had to choose like my top three, it's probably like Dragoncraft, Forestcraft, and Swordcraft. So I recently got my hands on something that came out about a month ago. Let's see, it's the 12th. So this is actually something that came out August 15th. So almost exactly a month ago. For those who don't know, Shadowverse Evolve is a paper version of the Shadowverse online game. It's a lot. It's mostly the same game. There's a few different rule changes. For example, one of the changes is Shadowcraft and Bloodcraft were merged together into Abysscraft. I don't know if Portalcraft has been added yet, but it might have been. And evolution is not the same as the online game. You can't just evolve anything you like. You do have to have an evolution card in your evolution deck for it, so there's only certain creatures you can evolve. So I just got my hands on one of 2 new structure decks from last month, which are a crossover with another game that this company owns. It's put out by Bushiroad. You can probably guess what I'm about to say. They've released a cross set with Cardfight Vanguard. As you guys know, that's one of my absolute favorite card games. I've been playing it since the OG. So I was able to get my hands on the Blaster Blade structure deck for Shadowverse Evolve, and I'm going to be putting together a video explaining the deck to you guys. I've only changed 1 card in it so far, so the deck is virtually untouched. The only thing I've changed in it thus far is 1 card. I added a Gancelot I got my hands on. So I'll be making a video about that fairly soon, maybe even today, depending on how much energy I have got. I might even make it out of this, I don't know. But that is coming. I'm going to show off the deck. I have not actually played a game with it yet. I'm really excited to do so. And I do want to get into Shadowverse Evolve because I love Shadowverse. Right now, the main game I'm playing is Magic the Gathering. I haven't really touched Yu-Gi-Oh! In a while. There's really just one person I play Yu-Gi-Oh! With, and that's mostly on Master Duel. Magic is my biggest game right now, and Pokemon as well. But I really only have 1 active deck I'm using for Pokemon. And I'm not really dedicating money to it right now. But Shadowverse, I'm really excited to try out. We do know a shop the next town over. Still a drive, but we do know a shop the next town over that does play it. They also do Vanguard tournaments there. We've gone a couple of times, myself and a friend of mine. We're going to see about Shadowverse, see if we're really into it. Personally, I'm excited for it. I'm really excited to play it. I want to build at least a few decks for it. And, like I said, I'm going to show it off, and I'll talk a little bit about Shadowverse Evolve. Alright, so back to the program.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hey, Ada.
Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells?
I do like tea.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Okay.
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Once you have everything you need, make your way to... Best of luck.
Also, I think I need to go install something into Sam. I will admit, I get annoyed that Nyoka is going to be our last party member we can get.
You must have had him quaking in their heat.
After Sam right here.
Every Sam unit comes lean, mean, and ready to... Thank you, because all cleaning tasks...
I will admit, I'm annoyed with Nyoka. Like, I think she's cool. She's the last party member we can get. She's a hunter with, like, a heavy armor thing, or heavy weapon thing. I like her, but I'm annoyed that... I'm annoyed that it takes so long to get her. Like, this is episode 8. So we're already several hours in the gameplay. We've already been through technically 3 zones. Like, it's not that I don't think Nyoka's not a good character. I'm just annoyed that it takes so long to get her when you're already building bonds with all these other characters and you're getting invested into their stories. Like, cool. And where was Nyoka? That is cool looking, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, she's cool. She is. But I'm just annoyed it takes so long to get her. That's something that annoys me in a lot of games, when it takes you so long to get one of your party members. And now you're like, well, I've already gone through this game with all of these guys. What do I do? Like in Dragon Quest XI. You get your last party member, Hendrix, because he does eventually join you after the time skip. You get your last party member after you've already played the game for maybe a good 20, 30 hours. I'm like, oh, okay, so now I want to build him up and do cool things with him, but I've also already got all these guys.
Welcome back, Cap. How can... Certainly,
Alright, now we're going to watch this. This Aether Wave. This is to introduce us to this DLC.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price.
Yeah, you can already see the advertisements going on in this. Because you have to remember, here in the colonies, everything is made to get you to buy a product. So even your entertainment, and our entertainment does that too. Like, you know, if a character's eating a certain brand of chips, or drinking a drink inside a TV show or something. Or like Chuck. Chuck for Season 2, they started being sponsored by Subway. So there was Subway in all of these different episodes, and they were kind of pushing it. It was kind of obvious. They kind of do the same thing in this world. It's just a bit more ramped up because it is... This is capitalism gone crazy. So no matter where you stand in capitalism, this is the extreme form of it, if that makes sense. Which was evident even in this little short, like, well, they're really pushing the new vodka.
But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
How about I just call you Lou?
How about not?
Okay, Lou.
I apologize if I've struck too familiar a tone.
I'm just being a punk.
Right to the point. Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this.
Huh?
Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico...
That man is charming as hell, but I also know he murders people on a regular basis.
Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows. You're a compassionate person, Captain. And you're right. Halcyon Helen was a talented woman. She had a gift for transforming her art into wealth. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract? Because I promise you, I'll win.
Gentlemen, please, as far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots.
Thing I've heard all day. My apologies, Mr. Ludovico.
Alice, she's just like, I'm done with her crap. I like this guy.
Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You are an extraordinary scientist. If your talents extend to forensics, then you may be exactly what we need. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
Well, thank you.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
That's true.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved, outside of our courageous business leaders. I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics.
That's fair.
Politics are not my area of expertise.
They're not mine either.
The law is simple. Politics are complicated. I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending
I get the feeling
order
she's about to be sassy
they
to
are
me.
as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Thanks, Ada. It's nice to know she believes in me so much. Yep. I can get some pretty good gear on Eridanos too.
This is my favorite room. It's so spacious.
Sometimes there's cows in there. That's all I know. So we're actually going to head to Eridanos, because I really do love that DLC. And it's a good chance to get some really good stuff. And I think you'll really enjoy it.
We've arrived in Eridanos.
So Eridanos is a gas giant. As you can see, it resembles... Ooh, there's like a galaxy or shit over there. That's cool. That's so pretty. It's got a very similar composition to our Saturn. As you can see, the rings there. So, the place we're going to on it is a suspended flying platform. Where they've kind of built a landmass. It's quite interesting, actually. Unreliable. I'll take Ellie and I will take Ellie and Parvati for this. If it's brown, drink it down. No, thank you. That seems like something I shouldn't be drinking. Because that looks like something in the bottom of it. And that ain't a tequila worm, kids. I've never actually drank tequila. I'm allergic to alcohol. I don't actually know if they really put an actual worm in it. I don't know why they would. And it doesn't make me want to drink tequila. You know, besides the fact that I am allergic to alcohol, and one sip will cause me to start, you know, bending over, gagging, dry heaving. Yeah, see, this is the floating platform. Seriously, even just a small sip of anything alcoholic, my body reacts incredibly violently. I do not like it. It is not fun. And it's just caused me to completely avoid alcohol. But I'm fine once it's been cooked. Like a good whiskey maple barbecue sauce, that's fantastic. Or like bourbon batter for cooking meat. I love it. I just can't do, you know, actual alcohol. Let's see. Let's see about you, my dear. Okay.
Watch out. This place is half sublight thugs and half top rungers on vacation. Both are dangerous.
She's not wrong.
Hello, hello, hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best.
The guy's hat makes him look like Red Tingle from Zelda.
Or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector,
His name is
to the
Norval.
Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime. I'll say, there's nary a soul here who wasn't a fan of hers in some respect. Just about everybody's shot. Some people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but yeah, I don't believe it.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
We should ask if they're comping the minibar. This might take a while, if you get me.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
Okay.
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help. I imagine the admin briefed you about Helen's part in the Spectrum Brown unveiling. Too bad about the postponement. Not so terrible as Helen's murder, but still a crying shame. I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that. Along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals.
Oh, poor
anyway,
guy.
I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're...
Yeah, I don't need that guy getting in my way.
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Alright, kid. Alright, so this is the Grand Colonial.
Stars. This is the hotel? I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
Honestly, that's another reason why I like to have Parvati with me as a companion, because she's just so upbeat and gets so excited to see how cool everything that we're looking at is. And you know what? I like that positivity. Like, quite honestly, my first playthrough of The Outer Worlds, I met Parvati, and it was kind of like that one meme from Brooklyn Nine-Nine with, I can't fully remember. Because I never actually got to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but I've seen a lot of clips, and the show looks really funny, and I'd love to see it if I get the chance. But the one, what is it? Detective Rosa, I think her name is, who's like, I've just had this dog for like 5 minutes. When anything happened to it, I'd, you know, destroy myself and everyone else in the room. Like, that's how I feel about Parvati. I'm like, this is mine now. Nobody touches my sweet child. I will go to war for this child. My just first thought was, oh my god, you're precious. I must protect the child. And I like when you find characters like that, where you're like, you know what? I love this character so much. Because they're awesome. And I just really, really want to enjoy the character. Why did I pull a gun?
Ooh, feels like I'm breathing rich people air.
You are a country bumpkin and I adore you. You are not innocent. You are definitely not innocent. You don't like people. You like people too much. But still, everything is still awful. Okay, I'm gonna pretend I don't see that weird thing in front of me, even though it looks like a fever dream.
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all just some sort of publicity stunt.
That is cool, how it's just rising above. The architecture in the... Excuse me, lady. The architecture on this place is super cool. It kind of looks like all those plants are dead, though. Oh, that's a Kevin right there. Alright, so this is where we're going to cut off for now. Because we're right in the start of this quest. And I don't want to go too far when we're about to shut off. But we will start this quest line in earnest next time. And I hope you guys are really going to like it. I've played through it a couple of times, and I really do enjoy this DLC. There's a lot of really cool stuff in it. The quest line itself is really interesting. There's a lot of really cool... Excuse me. A lot of really good and really cool weapons and gear you can pick up. Like, honestly, the bellhop costume that you can find in, like, the basement of the hotel, it looks a little dorky, sure, but its stats are absolutely amazing. So, yeah, we're picking it up. So, until next time, this has been your wintry neighborhood, Winterspell, reminding you guys to stay frosty, and I will see you in the next video.